Are you coming out? He's coming out. Hi, everybody. Sorry, I'm kind of lazy and I don't do stuff. I just don't feel like there's a lot of stuff. But, you know, Christmas time is coming. And the bomb, frost, freeze, cyclone thing is coming. Would you just literally, the moment I come outside, just, give me a minute. Oh, so I figured, you know, it's time to start doing something again. I've been listening to enough stuff that they're like, just do it, just go for it. And I always listen to it, and then I stop, and then I start, and then I stop, and I start. And you just know what? Who cares if my life is boring? Who cares if I don't do much? I like what I do. I enjoy my family. Oh, the chickens, they're all ready to come out. Good morning, good morning. It is almost Christmas time. We are the day of the bomb cyclone happening here. Everything's gonna be frozen. So, let's let some chicken girls out. There's one. There's two. Okay, so my rear camera, it's janky, it's busted. We can't use that anymore, so I can only use the front-facing camera. So, okay, so I'm gonna unplug the heating lamp, plug in the water heater. Although it's supposed to be nice today, shouldn't need it, but I plug it anyways. At least for the morning. With your chickens, I think the chickens would like some breakfast. Let's go get them some. So anyways, it's gorgeous out here. It's, you know, 25, maybe 30 degrees. Nothing bad at all. And then by the end of the day, it's going to be negative 15. Come on, chicks, let's go. No, food goes in here, Sophie. Let's get everybody a little bit of food. So, it's supposed to be negative 15, and I've watched enough different videos to find they should be hardy. At least if we got down to 0 and I have the heating element, but anything below that, I've had several shows I watched say that the animals are hardy in very low weather. One lady I found, they had a cold blast. She lives in Wisconsin. Oak Abode. Shout out to Oak Abode. Love her. But she had a blast down to 30 negative, 30 below 0. And she ended up bringing her chickens inside during that time. And all of her friends that she knew said that their chickens survived, but proceeded to get sick and didn't survive the rest of the season. So, and my flock is small. I only have 4 birds. So it's, if I had more birds with the heating element, maybe they could stand it, keep them inside, make sure that I, you know, put some extra layers or insulation on the coop to help keep the heat in. And if there were more birds, they'd help keep each other warm. But you're talking about 4 birds. Nobody can stand outside in negative 15 degree weather with possible wind chills up to 30 to 50, depending on where you're at and what point in time. I'm not going to do that. So we went ahead and bought like this little janky 2-man tent, and we're going to put it in our bathroom. We don't have a basement or something like that to keep it in. We're going to keep it in our bathroom, and I'll put bedding and stuff like that inside of there to give them a place to stay at night, at least during the negative 30. Once it gets above 0, I'll throw them back outside. But the sunrise. My trees block a lot of it. I don't want my birds to die. I simply don't want my birds to die. So I'd much rather keep them comfortable than make them suffer outside. I don't want to be out in negative 15. Why would I make the birds do that? Yes, there's plenty of wildlife and people who have livestock but you're talking about hundreds of cattle that are all together. They keep each other warm. And most of the time they bring them inside of whatever barn or enclosure that they have anyways during that. And they're still outside, but they're not in the elements. They at least have the protection of the building around them. They'll give them extra hay, other things to help them keep warm together. I have 4 birds. They're coming inside. That's just plain and simple. So right now though, we are trying to wrap Christmas presents. I get up early every morning to help Adagon get ready for not for school, for work. He works now, which is so awesome. Another story. Anyways, I get up very early. By 5:15, I'm up every morning to make sure that he gets ready for work. And once he's done, then I'll do my chores around the house, make sure the dishes are done, the house is picked up, the chickens are cared for, the dogs go on a walk. And I try to get this done before everybody's ready. Well, since I got up early and Christmas is coming, I figured it would be a perfect time to wrap presents. Lo and behold, 6:04, Thalen comes walking down the stairs, screaming. Obviously had some sort of bad dream. Oh, he was just horrified. I don't know, but he did not explain his dream. He did say a rooster went, ah! So he had some crazy dream of a rooster chasing him or something, but was screaming coming down the stairs. So my time to wrap presents went away real fast, but I like sneaked. I was downstairs. Everybody's sleeping upstairs. He's now downstairs. I snuck all the presents upstairs, and now we're gonna go and wrap some presents, so don't tell anybody. Okay. Wrapping presents. I'm trying to get done what I can. Little guy keeps coming upstairs. What are you doing? I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm not doing anything. Let's go downstairs. I need to go make him some breakfast, but I can at least get this last one wrapped up that I did. So, story. This year we decided, as we discussed way earlier in the summer, that we were going to go ahead and homeschool the children. Trinity went to go and live with my parents. She actually just got back over this past weekend. She's going to be living back permanently with us. She lasted the semester. She made friends. She did fabulously in school, but she missed her family. Where's the tape? There's the tape. It was just time. It was time for her to come home. It was a nice way for her to start high school, get a little bit of the high school experience with actual kids, but she realized she wants to go home. She knows she's going to be homeschooled here. She has no problem with it. She's really excited because we can, you know, tailor her schooling to the things that she finds interesting. So that's really beneficial. And now the bows. Where did I put the bows? Let's go with green since this is red. So anyway, so she's doing really well. She's back and we're going to homeschool her. Colt is doing amazing. He reads at like a 3rd grade level. This boy he has no problem pronouncing words. Words are really easy for him. This is Adagon's gift. Okay, let's find a green one. You know, his level of writing is down. He can write all of his letters. He does it. He just, you know, he's not high on skill. That's fine. He can read better than most 3rd and 4th graders. He reads amazingly well. Is very into math. Will do math on his own. Is into coding. So he spends his time coding Roblox games, coding mods for Minecraft, modifications for Minecraft, creating different mobs and characters to have them actually inserted in the game. And that's what his schooling will be tailored towards. Oh, double-sided pins. Get you every time. But then, so Adagon, we started off homeschooling him at the beginning of the year. I had his schedule where he would be studying regions of the world and their governments, histories, cultures. So it covered each type of thing. He'd be reading, he'd be writing, he'd be learning, you know, governmental sources and stuff like that. And then also had a math program for him. And during that time, he was always looking for a job. Always looking for a job. Hold on, we're going to grab another gift. He put in application after application. Ooh, I forgot to close the store. That's not good. We're going to close that up. He put in application after application trying to find something and never could. You know, he put in so many applications, but nobody wants to hire a 17-year-old kid. You can't guarantee how hard they're going to work. The liabilities through the roof. I mean, you would think that because they'd be extra cheap, somebody would want them, but no, nobody wants them. So, poor guy did everything that he could in order to get a job and just never could find anything. I think we're gonna jank this one up. But then my husband's company picnic was back in August, and we talked to them about how Adagon's looking for work and just can't seem to find anything. We're, you know, decent friends with the owners and stuff like that. It's a large company in the sense that they have, I think, like 200-300 employees here in the state. And they do work for a lot of major companies, but they also have a very, like, family, community-driven business, so it still has that small business feel to it. It's a great company that he works for. I mean, I one of the reasons why moving would be so difficult is because, I mean, we have a really good thing here. It'd be almost impossible to find another small company in the sense of how it is family oriented, but then also large enough that can pay him a really good wage, considering, you know, what he does, and it's just really good. He can take off if he needs to, and they don't question it because they know that he's a great employee, and he'll make up the time of whatever it is that he's doing. They pay him really well. He has all sorts of benefits, a great 401k, health insurance, company vehicle that they pay for the gas. And I mean, there's so many things that just make this a really great place to work for. And moving would just, I mean, you have no guarantee you're going to find something like that. So, so if I move, we'd have to stay in the state. I'd have to find something here. That's a cute little box. But anyways, so we talked to the company about it, and they were like, we need people. They always need people. Go ahead and send them over here, and we'll, you know, give them something to do. And so we sent them over there, and they were like, yep, we could totally use you. So he started off working for my husband's electrical firm in their warehouse, just kind of stocking and stuff. I think it was a test to see how hard he was willing to work doing something kind of mundane like that. And obviously, he's a hard worker. He has a really good work ethic. He wants to do a good job. He wants to make sure that not only is he self-motivating, but he also wants to show people that he is worthwhile, not worthless. Hold on a minute. So they brought him on, and he's been working there since end of August. I want to say it was end of August that he went to work there. And he's been doing amazingly. He's now officially 18, so he's now officially an actual electrical apprentice, but he's been like doing the work, learning the trade essentially since 2 weeks in. They had him inside the warehouse for I think a week or two, and then they were like, we need you in another place. They just needed bodies, somebody to just do stuff inside of their construction. Oh, I made that even longer than I needed to. Like their residential construction stuff. So they sent him there, which is where they put most newbies. They put them inside of residential because it's just a lot of the same thing. You're putting in hundreds of outlets, hundreds of lights, hundreds of drivers, you know, hundreds of can lights, hundreds of connections, and it just gets you really good practice to be able to do your job really well. So he's been doing that, and he seems to love it. I don't think he realized how much he would like it. He likes computers and stuff like that, but he was never... He was kind of into coding, but it never really, he was like, oh my gosh, I'm going to be a coder. He kind of wanted to become a chef or something like that maybe, but just, he tried to work for restaurants, even being a busser or something like that. Just never seemed to be able to find anything. And so I think he's pleasantly surprised at how much he likes. I mean, he always has liked to tinker and build. I don't think he realized how much fun it would be to be an actual electrician. But yeah, so he's been doing that for several months, making really good money for an 18-year-old and blowing it on everything. But I know what I was doing when I was 18, so I can't completely be like, no! Just at least trying to keep him mindful of it. And I told him after the first of the year, now that he's 18, that he'll start paying off some of the stuff I was giving him this time to just kind of at least do his own thing. And then I'm going to have him once technically school would be done, which would be, you know, May-ish time. He would have technically still been in high school right now. I'm not going to expect my high school student to pay rent, but once May hits, I'm going to have him start paying rent, just a very small, modest amount. And I'm actually not going to put it towards our house. I'm going to put it in savings for him. So once he gets to the point where he's like, I think I want to move out, I'm going to be like, ta-da, I saved you, you know, $2,000, $3,000 or $5,000 or how much I end up doing by whatever time that is. So he has money for either a down payment or, you know, security deposit or whatever it happens to be. Just help him save because, you know, he's 18. He's not going to save any money. He has blown all of his dollars and he makes a lot of dollars. And he just was like, now he wants to go get a tattoo. He got a lip piercing the other day. We're like, you still have braces. Could you wait until your braces are done before you, like, you know, go and get a lip piercing. I don't care about the lip piercing. I care about you messing up the braces that I paid $10,000 for and messing up your teeth even more. Like, don't do that. This one is cold. It's morning, but because it's winter, it takes longer to get light. Okay. So yeah, it's been really good around here. Adagon's finally has something that makes him feel as though he's worthwhile and not worthless, which is always an important thing to be, is worthwhile, not feeling as though you are worthless and, you know, don't have any purpose. And sometimes you don't know what you want to do, and so that makes it really hard because you're like, I don't know what I want to do. I'm purposeless. And it's like, you just haven't found something to drive you, and you can make a drive. Seen enough Mike Rowe, you don't have to have a drive. You have to find a drive. It doesn't automatically come to you. Not to everybody. I mean, that very rarely happens where you automatically have a drive. So yeah, I'm gonna go do some more presents. I'm gonna feed this baby. We'll check you out later so you can see the chickens in the house. It's gonna be crazy once the storm comes. So here he comes. Come here, Thalen. Run to Mom's. Come here.
Can I get you downstairs?
Yes. I'll come downstairs. Can you say hello to me?
Hello.
I can't see you. You're too close. Now say hello.
Hello.
Say we'll see you later.
We'll see you later.
We got to put the chickens in the house. What are going to happen with the chickens?
What's this?
That's a camera. What is this right here?
Thalen.
It's Thalen. Oh my goodness. All better. Let's go make some eggs, okay? Say see you later, guys.
See you later.
Okay, it's the morning after. It is -11. Nope, I'm sorry. -12 outside with a wind chill of about 24. It is snowy and gorgeous and beautiful. Sorry it's a little dark in here, but usually in the morning time I like to keep it a little cool. It's technically 7. This would be about the time that the chickens would get woken up in the morning. We did grab them last night and then get dinner done and everything. It was kind of hectic. So let's go wake up some chickens. It's time for them to get up this morning.
Hey, Mommy.
Yes, sir.
What's that logo? And where's that fire?
What did you see? You're a silly boy.
No.
Come on, we gotta wake up the chickens. You gonna come help me?
No.
You're not.
Chickens are sleeping.
It's time for them to get up.
No.
Look, I can hear them in here. Oh, I can hear them for sure. Oh, you hear them?
Yeah. Dad.
So we can see.
What did I make that sound?
Not so loud. Look, what do you see in there?
An egg.
There's already an egg in there. Look at that. Those chickens are already up.
I want to get the egg.
Okay, hold on. Let me open up the blues. Look, chickens. Say good morning, chickens.
Good morning, chickens.
They feel weird because they're in, this is not their normal home, but it's so cold they can't be outside. We don't have a warm enough place for them to be outside. If we had more chickens, it'd be okay. There, go get the egg, buddy. Go get the egg. Oh, wait, hold on. Okay, now go get the egg, sir. You're okay. It's just, go grab the egg. There you go. Come on out. You got the eggs. Will you show the camera the egg you just got?
Yeah.
Say, I got an egg.
I got an egg.
There you go. Let's see those chicken girls in here. Good morning, chickens, inside of your little makeshift tent home. Let's get you some food and water.
Mom, they're inside of their tent home.
Sure are inside of their tent home.
Thank you for giving me an egg.
Oh, that's so nice of you. All right, let's get them stuff ready for breakfast, okay? Oh. Okay, so we got the food. Let's go get them some water. Just gonna have to leave the lights on for them all day. I guess it's time to turn on some lights. Hi, doggy dog. Oh, yes, you need to put the egg in the basket. Soft. Thank you.
Bobby.
Are you ready for eggs for breakfast? Oh, he doesn't care. All right, water for the chickens. Spill it everywhere, all over my floors. Here we go. Yes, sir.
Are you giving the chickens water?
I am.
It's heavy, Mom.
Oh no, they keep going in that box. Okay, so let's... Can I scoot this over a little bit? There you go, ladies. There's some water. Perfect. There you go. Oh, somebody fell in the box.
They're called chickens.
They are called chickens.
What's next?
Oh, this is Phoebe.
Taylor.
And then, nope, in the back is Sophie. Here's Dolly. And then Taylor is the Welsomer in the back. Those are our chickens. Right, you ladies have a good day. All right, experiment, okay. Chickens will be there at least for the day, just, you know, to keep them, excuse me, get out of my foot. You know, just to keep them nice and warm, because it's cold and I'm not gonna deal with dead or sick chickens or something like that, so. Have fun, chickens. Bye, everybody. Oh, thanks for joining us. It's gonna get loud. Pianos are going. Have a great day. Stay warm. Stay safe. We're gonna start planning for the garden. We're gonna start doing some remodeling around this house. Go catch your piece of the rising sun. I'm gonna continue to get mine. I'll talk to you later, y'all. Bye.